Well, with the help of Simon and team, I have put together and published Healing Through Connection for Healthcare Professionals, my first ever book that summarizes my philosophy, and my life story is also incorporated. By working with your team, I've really honed in on that is what I want my future to be, that I want to take this book, the message in this book, and spread it in these different ways so I can gain the largest audience possible.
Why don't you tell them first a couple sentences about what you do?
I'm a diabetes nurse specialist, and I provide coaching and education to healthcare professionals who want to become certified diabetes specialists or expand their diabetes knowledge.
Can you give them maybe one or two accomplishments that you're proud of about your business?
I've been running this company for 27 years, and I have trained thousands of healthcare professionals.
What are some of the impacts you've seen as a result of the book in your business?
I've noticed that a lot of people are reaching out to me in a more personal level. That is, people are connecting with me not only as a diabetes nurse specialist, but human to human, and also sharing their story with me. And I think opening the door to this authenticity and honesty has been really healing for not only myself, but for my community of healthcare professionals.
And what about yourself? You mentioned it was healing for yourself. Can you talk a little bit about that?
After I wrote this book, I have now currently a lightness of being where, yeah, I told my story. Nothing bad has happened to me. I shared my truth. And now I can keep growing and evolving in a new way as a human.
And before you started writing the book or early on, how did what you just said compared to some of your initial anxieties or fears in terms of getting your story out there?
So my initial fear was really transformed into really a passion to share this story, knowing that I'm not the only one. There are others out there who need to hear this and who have experienced, similar life situations and stories.
But also your tone of voice and your true authentic self coming out into the pages. Tell us a little bit about that journey and how the program helped you with that.
At first, when I was writing this book, I just thought I'm just going to blurt out everything I want to say. And that really was initially, I thought was a great idea, but Simon really helped me figure out what do you really want to convey to your reader. And so the process of working with Simon helped me distill, clarify my message, and put it in a way that was a true expression of myself. And I really worked hard with Simon and I'm like, I want to share my authentic voice. And I did so many rewrites until I felt like, yes, the muse has arrived. And after you keep writing enough, so don't give up, is what I want to say to all of you.
It's also Kate, and she helped you edit the book.
Kate has such a knowledge of grammar, but that was just one of her strengths. She also was very respectful of my voice. So she was able to take out extraneous information, rearrange the content so the story flowed better for the reader. And through all of those edits, she was very respectful of the voice of the author. But if you're not constructing a story in a way that flows well, this even if you have a very authentic voice, the story can get lost. So I think Kate's skill at editing and maintaining the integrity of the story, I can't overstate her skill enough.
Exciting times, and I'm really proud of you for everything that you've done. It was a journey, and now you're on the other side, and it's been great working together.
So without Simon, without you and your team, I don't think that this book would have been born. I think it took that you reaching out, us making the connection, me committing to it, and your coaching that helped me get to the other side of this project and finally say, yes, I have a book. And I can't thank you enough.